The remnants of Hurricane Sandy approaching our area. Now our first look at weather here on WVTT. This could also be our first look at some snow flurries overnight tonight, Alexa.
That's right, Jeff. You can definitely feel that air getting a lot colder, at least a lot colder than it was yesterday. So that's probably that colder front moving in and what's going to result in some snow.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Low temperature tonight, 34 degrees with a possibility of some snow flurries, particularly in the higher elevations. Other areas will be seeing some on and off rain showers overnight as what's left of Hurricane Sandy approaches and passes over the Twin Tiers. We'll have complete weather details coming up on WVTT.
Now, WVTT.
Global News Update.
President Barack Obama receiving an update from officials in the White House Situation Room on the ongoing response to Hurricane Sandy. You're looking at a photograph earlier this afternoon. Both President Obama and Republican presidential candidate Mitt Romney have issued statements about the storm. Here's what Mitt Romney had to say.
We won't be able to solve all the problems with our effort this morning. There are a lot of people that will still be looking for goods, even though we've gathered these things, as you know. But I know that one of the things I've learned in life is that you make the difference you can. And you can't always solve all the problems yourself, but you can make the difference in the life of one or two people as a result of one or two people taking an effort.
After the long night, millions of the East Coast woke up to the ugly aftermath of Superstorm Sandy. For many, recovery could be slow and costly. Renee Marsh is live in Asbury Park on the hard-hit Jersey Shore with the latest.
Millions without power Tuesday morning, and daylight revealed billions of dollars in damage and a trail of destruction stretching across hundreds of miles. It's the aftermath of Sandy's hit Monday night. The storm did major damage to the New York area, setting storm surge records in lower Manhattan and swamping beachfronts on both sides of Long Island. A number of New York subway system tunnels flooded overnight, with officials saying it could take anywhere from 14 hours to 4 days to remove the water. Nearly 200 New York City firefighters also had to battle a blaze in one of the hardest hit areas of Queens. Here in New Jersey, beachfront towns took a pounding. The streets of Atlantic City evacuated but swollen with water.
I have not been able to tour my state yet and even get a handle on it, but what I'm expecting I'm going to see is a devastated Jersey Shore, and that's going to be extraordinarily expensive to fix.
And the Northeast isn't completely out of Sandy's grip, meaning most recovery can't begin just yet.
This is not over. We still have more weather to deal with. Hopefully, people will be able to stay safe until we can get to the other side of the storm.
Post-Sandy, there are some 2.3 million people right here in New Jersey who still do not have power. And New Jersey's Governor Chris Christie says he is nowhere close to allowing people back on the Jersey Shore. Reporting in Asbury Park, New Jersey, I'm Renee Marsh.
As our coverage of Hurricane Sandy's aftermath continues, a somewhat lighter story. As a journalist, I like to think about the best in the business going out to brave the elements to cover Hurricane Sandy. But as Jeannie Moose reports, sending even the best on-air talent out, they can fall victim to nature's fury. Take a look.
In a hurricane, they act as human weather balloons.
That's a wind gust right there. Well, that's a wind gust.
Weather balloons tethered to whatever they can clutch. Sometimes somebody clutches them.
These are probably I've got the Nassau County Sheriff holding me onto the boardwalk.
Some were literally covered with Hurricane Sandy.
I'm going to let you kind of take some of the sand off of your face there.
Somehow some sand got in my mouth.
But that was the least of their problems.
Hey, Rick, get to safer ground.
Glenn, get back behind the building. I don't want you blown away.
Or worse, washed away.
Timing those waves out, watching that water move in. He's been in these situations a lot, by the way.
Right. Another rogue wave got a CBS team.
Okay, whoa. Whoa, hey guys. Whoa.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Meanwhile, beach erosion swallowed a Fox reporter's foot.
Does not look good. Oh, excuse me. Oh,
It looks like the sandy walkway out to the beach. It's actually got my boots stuck.
Oh my gosh.
CNN's Jason Carroll stumbled on a scuba diver prepared for flooding near his house.
And if I have to get out, I have scuba gear, I have surfboards, I have a kayak.
Some who boarded up left defiant messages to the storm, comparing her to Hurricane Irene. Hey, Sandy, Irene left her panties here. Come try 'em on. But reporters weren't so full of bravado when the wind left a crane dangling over Manhattan.
I don't mean to sound, chicken about this, but as soon as we saw this and we saw it dangling, we started running from 57.
Hurricanes and high-rises don't mix.
We just had some glass breaking out here. We just had glass breaking.
For some, it was just an excuse to horse around behind a reporter.
Don't go out. You probably can't get out of Atlantic City anyway.
Or even dress up like a horse.
There's a shirtless man jogging wearing a horse mask.
The hurricane horse later tweeted out a picture of himself, but reporters usually don't appreciate pranksters behind their backs.
Big guy there, he can go talk to the people who lose their homes.
From a fake horse to a real deer, WNBC reports this one was rescued after suffering a broken leg. Imagine getting that deer in the headlights look from a deer in the surf. Jeannie Mo, CNN, New York.
And while reporters are out there braving the elements, I guess I always have the opportunity to just stay here in the studio where it's warm, dry, and gust-free. Still to come on the 6 o'clock report, a look at WVTT sports, and our WVTT community calendar is coming up, as well as a look at weather from the WVTT Severe Weather Action Team. It's all on the way next. Stay tuned. This is News Channel 25 WVTT.